I've got messages from the mighty archangels who have been sent by the cosmos and the heavens to guide me to complete the mission we started billions of years ago, before the creations of all things. The angels are on earth. They are outnumbered. They outnumber the human race. The kingdom of heaven in Daniel 7:2 have arrived, the aliens. You see them on your TVs, your screens. They are here to help me complete the dreams of the gods. The dream of the king of the dragons. Lucifer Morningstar have been crowned king in heaven. He have passed his test. He have learned many things in the underworld. And today I've made him king and the emperor of cosmos. But my mission is not complete. Remember, our brothers in the heavens, that we conquered them, that we placed their bodies in the bodies of ants, animals, birds. We have to return them back to their proper place. They are evil. We destroy them. We have to wait until the time they reform, to choose to follow the rules we made in cosmos, to do good deeds, to be compassion, to be justice, like the way Horus made the law, that people will be judged by good deeds, compassion, justice, and just. After we finish, any soul who do not do good deeds, for instance, the people with the mark of the beast, who now call themselves witches in Africa, who are preparing for war, to fulfill the prophecy of Isaiah 21, the prophecy of Arabia. When we say Arabia, it means Muslims. Muslims are in Africa too. So the hotspot is Tema, known as Ghana. They are evil there, and they represent the whole of Africa. Their kings and their leaders are preparing for war, to bring us the Armageddon war, to face us in the open battle, like the way I started in the ancient days, that Odin united the nine realms with Hera, that Lucifer Morningstar, and Enki, Enlil, the god and the conqueror of the mountains, built the entire cosmos of peace, that you are living peace today. In the ancient days, you'll be in your home, and the Nephilims will just broke your door and eat you alive for failing to provide food for them. And King Nano stood on his ground. He communicated with Enki, known as Yahweh, and they were erased by the flood of Noah, recorded in the Bible. It's an Anunnaki Sumerian tablet. All the Bible scriptures you are reading is a Sumerian tablet that was translated to Egyptian tablet and now known to you as the Bible. It's the same thing. So the names is the only thing that have changed, but it's the same story. My mission is to complete the impossible, to complete the truth, dream of all the gods, to erase evil from the face of cosmos. When evil men are no longer on earth, you can have a bank without locking it, and no one will steal from you. You can have a provision shop without locking it, and no one will steal from you. You can park your car outside without a garage, and no one will steal your car. You can put your money in front of a shop and go home and return tomorrow, and no one will steal your money because there is no thief on earth. It is my plan to let this dream come to pass. My old friend General George Washington is also desperate for me to come to United States to shape the future he laid by making himself a president of the United States and stand down after 8 years. I believe a tradition I left over during the days I was Maximus, the farmer who saved Rome from danger. Now, we are on the final stage. Our final stage is to erase evil permanently from the face of the universe. Those who practice evil too are ready to face us in war. The people with the mark of the beast who see goodness as evil and evil as goodness. In their eyes, good deeds is evil and evil is goodness. They have a group of witches that I did good deeds for them, who are paying me for evil. I educated them spiritually and they call me a madman. I taught them things they can't see, and they say they will damage my eye. They are false prophets. This kind of cannibalism will not be allowed to live. Even in the realm of animals, if you give your food to a dog, the dog will be a security to protect you both physically and spiritually. If you give your food to a cat, the cat will protect you spiritually and physically. But if you give your food to a witch, especially the people with the mark of the beast in Africa, they will use it against you, give you illness, pain, and suffering. They will have sex with you in your dream and call it spiritual marriage and lie, because lies is the God they worship. Prophet Muhammad have said, liars, evil, those who lie. Congratulations to the people of Qatar. You are known as the righteous people on earth. I've said it before and I'll say it again and always. Now the Armageddon war have begun. The kingdom of heaven in Daniel 7 have arrived. You see it on your TV screens. You see it everywhere. Those who see spiritually have seen angels, demons, the dead, that I myself brought them for a purpose. During the ancient days of Sauron, I brought the dead. All my mission, I bring the dead. This time we are having our final battle. The battle between evil and good. The battle against the people with the mark of the beast who do evil. I am not saying if you are part of the people with mark of the beast, it means you are a sinner and you are unworthy. Our war is against them because they see goodness as evil and evil as good. If you give them food, they use it against you and give you stomach pains. There are some witches in Ashanti region. That is what they were doing. If you give them food, they use it against you to parasite respect from you. If you give them money, they use it to create witches' wallet, like the goat witches, who are desperate, interfering in whatever I do. It's good deeds that I did for them. Even animals don't do that. The system of government I want to bring, it is already there. In the realms of even ants, the gods that I placed their souls in the bodies of an ant. Until now, ants can create an ant hill bigger than your room. The poor and the rich will have a shelter. The poor and the rich will be supplied food daily. The poor and the rich will live peacefully daily. If an ant government is better than the government of men, then how perfect are we? You claim yourself you are imperfect beings, but ants are perfect than you. Are you saying ant is perfect and wiser than a human? Every man is perfect. It is a fool who deceive you to follow the rules of Jacob, to envy others, to steal from others. Jacob is never a king, he was a shepherd. He envied his brother and nailed 7 times to Esau. The people with mark of the beast in Africa follow him. That effect is taking effect on their life. They have gold, diamond, resources, all the resources of that. But they go to the West to borrow money. They say they were enslaved, but we gave them freedom. And after the freedom, the independence and republic, they walk in the desert to find job in the West because they chose to follow a fool who is never their king. My dream is to erase evil from the face of cosmos, to unite all the aliens and to unite all the gods, so that we can have a permanent government without war, violence, distraction, envy, and many more. To do that, the angels are here. The bloodline that we are doing, the angels were sent to earth. I told them to form an alliance with the elves and the aliens who are already on earth. Many are coming. They are allowed to destroy the black people who have chosen to use their witchcraft for evil. But the good ones must survive. This is the decision of the council of the gods, the council of heaven, and the council of the 7 kingdoms. I will not rest or sleep until I unite the whole universe. And I will not rest nor sleep until evil is erased from the face of the universe. And peace and prosperity will live and take dominion. And pain will be no more. Suffering will be no more. Illness will be no more. This message don't go for humans again alone, but it goes for the aliens too. And